Hey guys, welcome once again to Overcomaz. It's been a while. I know you guys have probably missed us, but we're here again for season 2. So today we have with us Danielle Williams. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
You're doing great. All right. And how was the holidays with you?
It has been good.
Okay, that's definitely a plus. So tell us a little bit about who Danielle is. Okay, where you're from and how old are you?
Okay, so Danielle is a self-driven young lady who loves family, friends, and I treasure my relationship with God. I'm from Mobile, St. James, and I was actually born in the States, but I've spent most of my life in Jamaica, and I have a lovely sister and both of
Okay,
my parents.
awesome stuff. So like what was life like for you in your earlier ages, in your early stages? Like what was life for you growing up?
Well, I've had a very happy, healthy childhood where I've had the privilege to play with my friends and be loved by both of my parents. It has just been very, lovely and enjoyable.
So so for you it's very important to actually have both parents in your life.
Yes, it is. It's a
So
blessing.
so like that's definitely a blessing. It's most definitely a blessing. So you're actually a Christian?
Yes.
Okay, so how has that journey been for you?
Well, being a Christian has helped to guide my life because I want to live my life according to the principles of God. And that's in a time like this, as I'm maturing and getting older, has kept me out of a lot of trouble and has helped me to be grounded.
Nice. Okay. So I've heard some stuff about you, but you're being extremely modest because you're not talking about a bunch of the other stuff the more you do. So what I want you to do right now is to just share a little bit about who Daniel really is and Daniel's gifts and super ordinary talents and all that good stuff. So tell us a little bit more about who Daniel is.
Well, I love to sing. I believe that God has blessed me with that talent. I
Mm-hmm.
love to spend time with God. I love to spend time with family, friends, and I love to meet people.
Okay. Know that there's way more to you than what you're actually sharing. So why don't you just go ahead and share with the viewers a little bit more about who Daniel is, please?
Okay, so as I said before, I'm very self-driven, and that has led me to being a recipient of many awards, such as Champion Girl for the National Spelling Bee competition, Parish,
Hold on there. Champion girl for spelling bee.
but it's second place. It's just that I was the only girl, so second place in the island.
Hey,
Yes.
listen to me. Top of the top. The best of the best. Continue. I love it. Love it. Love it.
I coached a young lady by the name of Sabrina Dawkins, and she emerged the parish champion for Hanover. Alongside that, I've engaged myself in other wholesome competitions like the National Reading Competition, where I was crowned the parish champion for St. James 2 times. So,
Okay. So let me ask you this also, like how do you find time to do all of this while in school? Like how do you find time to do all of this and be great at what you're doing also? How do you find time for that?
well, I basically not just, it's difficult, but a lot of organizations, a lot of organizational skills come into play and balancing time to study and find time to engage in these other competitions and stuff. So it included me staying up late in the night, sometimes having sleepless nights and stuff.
I can imagine. Wow. Wow. And then you have an extra talent on top of that, which is the singing part, right? So what I'm gonna ask you right now is to just please just grace us with something, like anything, your favorite song, and just let us hear some of the talent.
I'll put you in front of my melody. You are all that matters. You are all that matters. I'll make room for two. You and I, Jesus. You are all that matters. You are all that matters. Is it the car? Is it the house? I'll give them all to you. Is it the name or is it the fame? I'm nothing without you. What would have become of me if I didn't see your light? What would have been said of me if you didn't hold my hand? Now I've come to realize that you're all I have. You're all that matters to me. You are all that matters. I'll put you in front.
Listen to me, man. Listen to me. Gifted on many levels. Awesome, awesome voice, awesome delivery. So I'm saying your parents and your family and everybody around you, I'm saying they're most proud of you. They're most proud of you, like you are making strides on many levels and you still have a lot more to go. So let me ask you, so like what's the next plan for you after high school? Like what do you have in mind after high school?
With the help of God, I want to attain a big scholarship to study medicine at UV.
Okay. What kind of medicine?
Well, I want to go into anesthesiology specifically.
Okay, listen to me. We will always need healthcare professionals, so you guarantee that job no matter what. All right. So definitely stick with that. So we're gonna introduce this nice and fun segment, right? So let me ask you this: what is one Jamaican proverb that stands out to you and why?
Okay. One Jamaican proverb that stands out to me and why.
This is not spelling bee, you know. All right, go ahead.
It says the cow never knows the use of its tail until it cuts off. So that one stands out to me because it teaches me to appreciate the persons who I have around me and how impactful they are to my life. So even though it might seem simple that I have both of my parents, it's indeed a blessing. And every day I try to make them feel extremely special and loved and appreciated because they're doing so much for me and they have given me so much support. So that is one Jamaican proverb that guides my life too.
Cool to hear that. The cow never know the use time tail until the gone, eh? And the look how we do the cow tail. But thank you very, very much for sharing that. So one thing that's actually a pressing issue, right? The government recently came up with a plan to have extended school year. So what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think it has some very good advantages in that it allows youngsters to move on to the next level, like transition more easily for the tertiary level of education. It leaves space for them to mature more and to think better, conceptualize what is it they want to do before they go to university.
With the additional time. Okay.
Yes, but also I think that it could hold back some youths who have other plans, maybe to study abroad. So in that regard, that would be a bit difficult for those persons.
Okay.
But I think it basically has more good than bad.
All right. And I like that approach because at the end of the day, there's always two sides to everything. But it's just for us to just find the positives and allow the positives to outweigh the negatives in every situation. So I definitely love that approach.
Definitely.
You also mentioned in your profile that you're an aspiring member of something. Would you mind just sharing a little bit about that with us?
Yes, I'm an aspiring junior mayor because I believe that youths need guidance and we have so much potential as Jamaican youths. We just need someone to believe in us, and I would like to advocate for young people to believe in themselves and rise past all the ashes in life and know that you can be great despite what your circumstances are.
Love that. Love that. So I was at the end of the day, like, don't allow anything to hold you back, no matter what.
Right.
Just keep on pushing forward, and your circumstances does not have to define you. Love that.
Definitely.
So like I can see that within the next 5 years, especially 10 years, you probably be a doctor by then, super special doctor. And just full of abundance and full of a lot to offer to society. I'm definitely looking forward to hearing you being the new junior mayor.
Yes.
Okay. But before we do actually close, what I want to ask you is what is one point in your life where you might have went through some kind of hardship, also whether it be with school, and how did you actually go about overcoming that situation?
All right.
As long as you feel comfortable sharing.
I'm trying to remember,
Okay.
jog my memory. I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I was at the end of the day, you know what? I was say whatever it is, you made it past it, and
Yeah.
and that's what's most important. Because at the end of the day, you're big on God, you're big in your faith, and you know so God have you regardless of whatever. So at the end of the day, you can make it through and you can complete your journey at the right time. All right.
Definitely.
So in closing though, I just want you to just leave a gem or two on the viewers, especially kids in your age group, similar situation, or whatever the case may be, just something that they could lean on as far as words of wisdom or so forth.
Okay. So one of my philosophies in life is I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. No matter how difficult it might seem to achieve a certain goal, just know that you're not the only one who stands. God stands with you, and allow Him to be your source of strength and inspiration in everything. He has plans to prosper you and to see you through. So trust in Him and lean on Him. Depend on Him. He said, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. So dream big and walk with God.
You hear that, guys? Dream big and walk with God. So we're actually going to close on those awesome words. And I just want to say, Danielle, continue doing awesome and great things. And I see nothing but brightness in your future. And we're looking forward to great things from you. So stay blessed and enjoy the rest of your holidays. And thank you very much for coming and sharing with us on Overcomaz. All right?
Thank you too.
Have a great one. All right, take care. Bye.